They both started with nothing. Same street, same struggles, same dreams. But one built an empire, while the other built excuses. This story will change your mindset. In a small, dusty town, surrounded by hills and silence, two boys grew up side by side, Arjun and Rahul. Their homes were built of tin and hope. They shared old school books, played barefoot cricket, and often dreamed aloud of the day they'd escape poverty. Both wanted success, but neither truly knew what it meant. When they turned 18, reality came knocking. Their families could no longer afford school fees, and both boys had to step into the real world. Arjun found a job at a small general store. It wasn't much, just sorting goods, delivering parcels, and sweeping floors, but it gave him a start. Rahul refused the same offer, laughing, "Work for pennies? I'm not built for that. The rich get richer because they're born lucky." At first, Arjun didn't argue. He simply worked, silently, consistently. He rose early, showed up on time, and never complained, even when the work was hard and the pay was low. The shopkeeper noticed his discipline and began to trust him more. Rahul, meanwhile, spent his days hanging out with friends, complaining about the system, waiting for a big break that never came. Every evening, he'd visit Arjun and say, "You're wasting your youth behind that counter." But Arjun was different. He believed that every small effort added up, that wealth was built in the mind long before it appeared in the bank. After work, he'd go home, open an old borrowed phone, and watch 3 tutorials on business, finance, and life improvement. He studied people like Warren Buffett and read stories of self-made entrepreneurs. Rahul mocked him. "Books and videos won't fill your stomach." Arjun smiled. "Maybe not today," he said softly, "but they'll teach me how to never go hungry again." Months rolled by. One afternoon, while cleaning the shop, Arjun noticed how many leftover materials were thrown away. Bits of cardboard, paper, and cloth. To everyone else, it was trash. To Arjun, it was opportunity. He asked his boss, "Can I take the waste home instead of throwing it?" The shopkeeper shrugged. "If you want to carry garbage home, be my guest." That night, under the dim light of a single bulb, Arjun began experimenting. He turned scraps into handmade gift boxes and paper bags. They weren't perfect, but they were something he could sell at the Sunday market. At first, people ignored his tiny stall, but Arjun greeted every customer with kindness and a smile. Slowly, his designs improved. The small profits he made, he didn't spend, he reinvested. Weeks became months. His products got better, his sales grew, and soon he was supplying to a few local shops. The boy who once earned coins was now earning confidence. Meanwhile, Rahul's situation hadn't changed. His circle of friends kept shrinking, his debts kept growing, and his dreams kept fading. He often blamed corruption, family background, or bad luck, anything but himself. One day when Arjun opened his own small shop, he invited Rahul to the inauguration. Rahul was shocked. "You? You own this?" Arjun laughed. "Yes, brother. I started with nothing, just an idea and a little faith." Arjun offered Rahul a job, not out of pity, but out of friendship. Rahul accepted, though pride burned inside him. He watched Arjun lead meetings, manage accounts, and talk to clients with confidence. The same boy who once cleaned shelves now employed 10 workers. One evening, while closing up the shop, Rahul finally asked, "Why does life always favor you, Arjun? Why not me?" Arjun wiped his hands, looked at his friend, and said, "Life doesn't favor anyone. It simply rewards those who act despite their fears." Rahul was silent. That night, he couldn't sleep. For the first time, He didn't blame the world, he blamed his own mindset. He realized that the poverty that held him down wasn't in his wallet, it was in his thinking. Months later, Rahul began learning from Arjun. He saved small, read books, and helped with new ideas. Slowly, the same spark that once burned in Arjun began to glow in Rahul too. It took time, patience, and humility, but he began to see results. He understood what Arjun meant all along. Success isn't a miracle, it's a mindset built one choice at a time. So remember this, the difference between rich and poor isn't money, it's mindset. Change your thinking, and your world will change with it. If this story inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember, your next chapter begins when you decide to think differently.